Hi everyone, today I am here to talk about clock circuits. This is a redstone tutorial, so if you have not watched my introduction to basic redstone or you are not familiar with redstone, then please go watch that basic redstone tutorial. Thank you! Now we are going to create a new world. I'm going to name this one Redstone Tutorial. The default game mode should be creative and the difficulty should be peaceful. We want our world type to stay infinite and the seed to be sunflower field. And now we are going to create our world. And when we get in, we will build a clock circuit and talk about their uses. So, here we are. Let's fly over to the sunflower field. We can really walk too, and here we are in the field. So now let's get our basic materials, and then we will talk our clock circuit materials, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do and what clock circuits are. So we are going to need, in construction, scroll all the way down, we need wool. I'm going to grab purple wool. Any color is fine. Then in items, we're going to scroll all the way down and grab redstone torch and some redstone. And so now that we have our basic materials for a clock circuit, we are going to make one. So let's get our clock circuit started. We're going to dig 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Now that you've dug this, it should look kind of like a flower. Now we are going to fill those blocks back in with purple wool, with your color of wool. There we go. Okay, now it looks more like a flower, but we actually want it to look like a square. So we're going to put blocks that stand up. Perfect. So yours should look like mine, maybe with a different color though. And now we are going to put torches here on the side of the block, here, again on the side of the block, here, and here. Now I have a square of redstone torches. They're all on the side of the block. Now we are going to take redstone, and something funny is going to happen when I put this redstone down. This redstone torch actually turns off. That's because this redstone is powering this, well, is trying to power something, but it's actually turning this off. So this one has no power, and therefore this one doesn't turn off. This one has power, so this one turns off, and this one has no power. Now we have this. We are going to reset our clock circuit. We do that by destroying this torch and putting it back. Make sure you destroy a lit torch. Okay, so our clock circuit is working now, but it's not all that exciting. Well, let's make it a little bit more exciting. So let's go here and grab some fireworks. Yes, we are going to shoot off fireworks. So scroll all the way down to the bottom of items and grab fireworks. Okay, those are these little rockets. They're at the very bottom. Don't grab this firework charge, grab the fireworks, and we want to grab fireworks I grabbed orange first. You can pick whatever color you want. If you can't read, just don't pick this one. That one is not going to work. Okay, now that we have our fireworks, we are going to get a dispenser. That's this little guy with the O-shaped mouth. Put him in our inventory. So now that we have all our items, we are going to fly up. If you haven't already been flying, you do that by double clicking, not clacking. I can't talk today. Double clicking on this little single square. You're going to notice the two arrows come up when I do that. If you are on a computer, you should have a little guide on the side. I'm not really sure how you fly. You might double click space. But now we are going to put a dispenser here. You'll notice you didn't put it like this, I hope. We want it with its little hole facing upwards. So now we have clicking sounds, but nothing's happening. It's because we need to fill our dispenser up. So you're going to notice there's clearing sounds and our numbers going down. Wait, what? We're shooting off fireworks. It's snowing. Well, not really, but... Okay. Well, look, you might be thinking, why are we using a clock circuit for this, Maddie? So it's no longer powered by anything, okay? We still have some fireworks in there, okay? And you're going to put a redstone torch here, and then we're going to sneak. I'm not sure how to do that on a computer again. But on a tablet, it's this button in the center of your arrow buttons. You're going to double tap that, and you'll notice I got shorter and can no longer walk off the edge of this. I have to jump off. So now we are going to put redstone on top of there, and, well, one went off, but only one. That's why we use clock circuits, because otherwise, whoops, we have to sneak and just build it and destroy it and build it and destroy it, because we need to power it and unpower it over and over again. But clock circuits already do that. We destroy our dispenser, get our fireworks back, and put this here and this here, and reset clock circuit. Well, if we put one up here, it's being powered and not powered over and over again. So let's look at a couple more uses for these. The first one the final use that we are going to look at today is some piston doors. So in this example, we are actually going to make a door that only one person can walk through at a time. So let's get our materials. We need from construction any block you want. I'm just going to grab, I think I'm going to grab some prismarine. Anyone is fine. And then from items, we are going to scroll all the way down and grab a repeater and a piston, a sticky piston. Now, what pistons do is they push things, and for sticky pistons, they pull things back in. So let's look here at what this piston is going to do. So it's going in and out just like that. It's pretty loud. But it should be going in and out just like that. So now what we are going to do is we are going to make a door with pistons. So we're going to put these two blocks here. And I'm waiting for as long as I can to put the pistons down because they're so loud. But then we're going to put one block here. Now I'm actually using my wool for this, so I'm going to actually place that with prismarine. So we're going to put our prismarine here, and then prismarine here, prismarine here, and prismarine here. Well, any block is fine, but I'm using prismarine, so. And then we want some here, and some here. Now what we've done is made a passageway. But what our pistons are going to do is they're actually going to push these 2 blocks in, and they're going to go into this passage, and then out and in. So let's put them down. Whoops. So you do need to be facing correctly, which can be a little bit hard, so I'm going to actually destroy these. And then what we need to do is put our prismarine here and here. Whoops. Okay, so those look like they're going a little bit too fast. Let's destroy them. Okay, those might have been going a little fast. Let's look at some repeaters. We're going to take our redstone repeater, and we are going to, so what do repeaters do? In last episode, we talked about how they can repower redstone, but I also told you they did something a little bit more than that too. And what they do is they actually slow redstone down, so that's why we're going to use them. So let's put them down. We're going to use them in place of redstone everywhere but here. So let's destroy this and put a repeater down. Destroy this, put a repeater down. Destroy this, put a repeater down. Okay, we have our repeaters, but our clock circuit isn't working. Let's reset it. Remember to supply one of the lit redstone torches. And now you'll notice our clock circuit is going a lot slower, and therefore so will our pistons. Now they are still going a little bit fast, but hopefully we will be able to walk through. Let's touch it. Yep, we are able to walk through, and while it is noisy, it certainly works. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial and learned from it. We covered a lot of topics today, including clock circuits, redstone repeaters, dispensers, fireworks, and piston doors. So that's the end of today's episode.